first thing he does is he teaches you that your voice is too high. Now let's talk about that voice. It's an imitated voice. In fact, someone did commercials as you. Was there a lawsuit there?
Testing, testing. Okay, that's what it... My default keeps switching the fucking voice mod when it should be to... When it should be to my Yeti. I don't know why it does that. Thanks for pointing that out. Thank you, dear. How are you? How are you? Yeah, I'm gotta work on like almost a Sims-like game. Let's see here. I need to image, convert to frames. The width is 8 by 8. Get this thing here set up. So I'm gonna work on a Sims-like. It's just for fun. I don't actually expect this to be like a final project or anything. Because I've been curious about making a Sims game, like my own kind. So we've been doing that. My objects here. Create object. Object. Game. Manager. We're going to create a player, or I'll create a let's name it a doll. Just like copyright read. Let's just call it a doll. I don't need that. Delete it. Create object. Object doll. And let me do a singleton. Now the player object here will actually not be a singleton because you can control. Obviously, if it's like Sims, you can control multiple characters, so it's not a singleton. So singletons. Alrighty, so I think the music isn't too loud. But how are you today, Ruby? How are we today? Alright, I need to, because I have my other thing, I need to pull code out for it. Because I need to make sure things work. And I guess I'll just grab code from things that I know for a fact I will have. Also, let me check my, that was on my space. My space is getting a little low, only 500 gigabytes left. I mean, I can delete some games. There are some games that cost a lot of space. That would be the thing to look at. Right, and the create event. Let's go ahead and establish the font here. What was I grabbing? I need to grab this here. We rename this to Sprite main font. We're gonna name this. There we go. Then we need to go to the cleanup. Save. Hello, Turtle. How are you? We're doing Cold Game. How are you, Turtle? How is Turtle doing? Working on it's just a fun project. It's not an actual like game I'm announcing or anything like that. I just want to fuck around and experiment. I'm working on a little, basically a Sims-like game. So, you know. I'll call it the Dollhouse, because that's what Sims is. For those who don't know, when Sims was made, trying to be doing, though I'd be subjected to Peppa ads. Oh, well, I'll wait for the ads to go then. Singletons, create, object grid. What other objects do I need? Let's do object pause menu. Create object, main menu. I'm just getting a bunch of objects ready because I will be using them. We could go ahead and import some sprites for use. So I'll just grab my old little avatar sprite. Let's yeah, we'll import this guy. Sprite doll app. Edit image. Image, convert to frames. These are all 16 by 16. Fuck. Oh, sorry, I had this wrong. 16 by 16. Only 2 frames. We want to move over here. Convert. We need to create right door down. Import. Let's do. You're alive. Hello, turtle. Welcome back. I'm coding a little game. It's not. I don't plan on finishing it or anything. I just want to do it for fun because I've been wanting to experiment with like a Sims-like game. So I'm just doing it for fun. That's why I had the Sims lo-fi playing. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get all mad about it. Because it is lo-fi, it's not... A lot of things with YouTube, like copyright stuff, the trick is to use lo-fi and remixes. That's the trick to it. Now, mind you, the individual could still claim on you, but, you know, it's... nobody knows who the fuck I am. Let's see. Otherwise, if music became a problem, I'd stop streaming to YouTube and just stream the Kick and Twitch and all that. I don't know how Twitter does. I mean, I expect Twitter would be strict on that. I don't know. Let's see here. How have you been, Turtle? How have you been? Ruby, why is Ruby violent today? I expect that from Blood, not you. Convert to frames. We just need to bring that there. Convert. Create sprite. Sprite door side. I just call this default dude. I just use him for all my games, sort of like default movements and shit. He's default dude. No, image, edit image, import. Let's see here. Alright, I may need to adjust some hitboxes here real quick. Manual. Put it down like that. And that. Yeah. Vision mask. Manual. About here. Bring it in. Well, how big is the other one? Like that, I guess. Well, actually, no, I don't have to worry about this too much because in this game, the doll should not. You're not controlling them manually, so I shouldn't really have to worry about hitboxes as much. I can actually just make the hitbox like the entire thing. Just watch out for the edges. So we can actually make the hitbox a little different than my other games. Some other games I would have to bring it down here, so that way your head can actually go over objects in the background, but we don't have to do that here, because that should not. It might come up. I could be wrong. Otherwise, it shouldn't be the case. Alright. Actually, not here. I'll just do automatic. Yeah, we just set them to automatic. We don't have to mess with anything there. Just faster that way. Clear up my workspace. I have a lot of things I have to basically convert from my other projects because there's a lot of code I have to transfer over. Because I already have the code done. Why redo the code? There's no reason to. Let's create a room. Room, main menu. What's it? Object, main menu. Let's just drag it in here. Also, oh yeah, oh shit, I have to work on the, okay, so there is some code I want to work with polls menu. No, here, we won't do menus just yet. We won't mess with the menus just yet. You crave violence. I expect nothing less of you, Ruby. Have at it. Let's see here. Let's see. Don't need that. So I won't mess with menu because I think I might have to edit the code of my menu, I think. Sure. Because in my other code, it doesn't necessarily follow the player. Whereas here, it doesn't follow anybody, but you do control it. You know, it's Sims. You're looking top down and you're moving the camera around. Let me think here. What all do I need? I do need my grid. I need my grid code. Let's go grab that real quick. Because we will be using grid pathing. Object grid. We need to go to the cleanup event. Actually, let's rename this to doll grid. Create event, okay. Copy, paste. We need to rename this to doll grid. Alrighty. Then the step event. Shall consume. One moment. Hold up. I need to add a paused variable here to the game manager. Game paused. Boolean. Let me see. Praise the Lord, the Dark Rose Ruby. And yes, I should do all the stretchies. As you freaking hip at me. There's your violence for you. I broke my neck. There we go. Alrighty, so we got game paused. My game manager real quick. We will have to create a clock. We'll worry about that later. Let's see, what else do I need to add in here? So let's add a room. Well, we can just rename this one. Let's rename this to room debug. Let's name it room debug. Will be our default room. This is a room where we will test everything. I'm not going to worry about main menus and stuff just yet. Now the screen. So it's like Sims. Each grid is a thing. We're going 16 by 16. How big is a Sims lot? Like in classic Sims. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me check something real quick. Okay, so the biggest one is 50 by 60 is the biggest one. So let's do that, 50 by 60. So let me get my little calculator here. Let's see here. We times that by 16, 50 times 16. We have 800. So let me. We want to do width or we'll do width. This looks better that way. So 800 by 960. Actually, no, this will be 960. This will be 800. Actually, pretty big. Ruby craze violence. I see, Ruby. I see. We also said that in Sims, walls do not take up space. They are in between. In this game, they will. They will be individual wall objects. It just makes it easier. Doing little line tiles would get pretty annoying, especially because I had to track collision, and that would get very finicky, very fast in Game Maker. So it's going to be kind of like RimWorld, if you've seen that, how walls are like a single tile. You know. Ruby, why are you attacking Blug? No, I'm feeding you to Blug. Ruby's being a brat today. Little brat. Come here. Feed you to Blug. No, I'm not taking you down. Anyways, let's see. What we need to do here. Oh, we need to add some variables to the doll. One variable we need to add is the path add. Path add. It is an expression. And let me check my other code. I think I just named it the doll path or whatever. Let me see. Those are my monsters for this one. Yeah, doll path. Yeah, doll path. Path add. Okay, so he likes bullets. I mean, he eats anything, but you're being rude. You have nothing but disrespect Blug, and so I feed you to Blug. Because you want to be a brat and just get on my nerves. Let's see, Alright, so what else do we need to do? Well, we do need a tile set. I don't really have big one. Here, you like to kick them. Hello, Grey Cat. Welcome to hell. You here to kick the babies? I see, I see. Well, I mean, there can be. I don't know, maybe I'll make that a feature. You get to kick the babies. Play football. You know. Ready? I kick the baby. Don't kick the fucking baby. Kick the baby. How are you, Grey Cat? Welcome to hell. Ready to kick the baby. Let's see here. Alright, what else do I want to add here? Honestly, I need to work on tile sets, so we might go ahead and pull up Sprite, actually. Give me one moment while I pull that up. It's much nicer than I remember it being. Hey, you're free to kick Ruby. Ruby doesn't care. Hold on, let me pull up this tile set real quick. One more I'm trying to find. Let me see here. Let me go to... Where was it? Was it in here? Sprites. Map sprites. Here it is. Tile maps. Alright, so let me think here. So there is a problem because... What's the Wi-Fi password? Your mom. Anyways, what is, But, actually, I just realized this might actually not work, because the tiles are a bit weird. You could use objects, but I don't want to make like a million fucking objects. Let me check something real quick in the tile sets. Let me see. Also, where's the nearest bottomless hole? right off the cliff. It keeps going down, it doesn't stop. Welcome to hell. Let's see. I should get back to work. Talk to you later. Alright, moi, Ruby. Back to your duty. Stop getting sick. We'll go take a dive. Alright, well, toodles. Toodles. Have fun. Have a nice fall. Fall's over, though, so you can't really have that. Sorry for the hounds. I can't do much about them. Let's see. So yeah, so I need to explore. Let me create a new tile set here. I just need to check auto tiling. What's the 47 tile? Oh damn it! Do I really have to put in one as a test? Delete. Add this. Open or close edges. We can at least see the thing. No, alright, I have to import the sprite. Let me see. Let's go ahead and bring this in. We create a group called debug sprites. Put all these in here. These are all just like test sprites I'm not actually going to be using for a final game. So I hope I don't have to code, because I thought doing the tile stuff would be a lot easier. You know, because you have to control the mouse and make your little floors and such, and it'll just make tiles. But I'm worried if that's actually going to be more difficult than I thought. Let me see. Alright, so we have our little tile map here. Let me rename this to sprite tile default. And let's go ahead and turn this into our tile set. Alrighty, let me see here. Ah, okay, so this might actually be the better option. Maybe, I don't know, let me look at the other one. Yeah, this one might be the better option, although it is much bigger and could be a complete pain in the ass. Wait, actually no, because this one doesn't have a full thing. I think here. Oh, did not mean to do that. Because here's a problem I'll show. Actually, let's just go ahead and set this one up, and I can show the problem. So here's the problem I have with sort of tiles like this. So let me just get this set up. Boop 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 boop. Shit, hold on. Boop boop. Fuck, did it again. Boop 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 boop. Alright, so the problem you can have with this is that... Where is my... Oh yes, we need to add a tile, back tiles. There's a tile set. Libraries, all the tile. So the problem here, I had to make this a big one like this. Because the opposite version, what it does is, you know, you get your little square in the middle, and it makes the outer parts a bit smaller, and it makes it a little harder to deal with. The problem is, however, that the player sprites will often run into it, and it will count it as collision, and so it will ignore ones that are just slightly on the wall. Actually, no, here, I want to do something real quick. Let's go ahead. Because what I'll probably have to do... No, because... Yeah, because it turns the grid off there. Yeah, it's a bit of, Little pain in the ass how it works. Yeah, see, if what I can think of, there's probably going to be a thing where I may even have to make my own code for tiling, because GameMaker's tiling just doesn't do it. Let me look up the GameMaker functions real quick. See GameMaker function to add tiles. Tile add. Give me a moment. Let me just go into some random code here. There's no tile add. Fucking lied to me. Set tile data. Let me see here. No, just tile add. That does not exist. Stop lying to me. This is old GameMaker. Why are you showing me old GameMaker? It says there's a tile add function, but I don't see it. Tile map. There's tile set. I'll have to look this up real quick. Yeah, this is outdated GameMaker shit. Let's see. Layer tile map set. ISO. Set mask. Layer tile map create. Let me check it real quick. What do these do here? Let's see here. Layer tile map. We have this one here. Let me just look at this function. There's a few functions I need to check because I don't know how GameMaker does. Because if I would make it a Sims-like game, you would have to set the tiles by code. No, I don't want to download. You have to set it by code because players can, you know, place the tiles. X position of the tile map in a room. Y position. Tile set asset to be used. Width of the tile map in cells. Height of the tile map in cells. So let's try to do something. Let's just like go into the game. Let's do some code here to experiment with these functions. So we're just gonna go to our game manager here. Actually, hold on, let me go ahead and have a game manager object in here. But no, let me go ahead and put a game manager object in here. Put them up here in the corner. And actually, let's go ahead and put a grid in here because we will need that eventually. Okay, so pause menu and stuff, we'll worry about that later. I'm not worried about that. I have to fuck with some mapping to get that sorted here in a bit. But the code works. I'm just dragging it from my other game. It's just there's some mapping things. Oh, damn. Stop hiccuping. That I will have to mess with. So, what's it doing? Oh, yes. So I need to go to Object Game Manager. Let's rename this here. Let's rename this to tiles walls. Okay, another one called tiles floor. tiles, floor. And I think that's it. I don't really need any other tiles, so delete that one. We'll rename this to instances dolls, because that'll be for like the players and such. Instances objects. That should be good there. Alrighty. Actually, I may even have to make this bigger because I may also have to make this bigger because you know, you're at the street, you can't change the street, so this will even be bigger. But we're not worried about that right now. That's not a problem at the moment. Okay, so alrighty, so let's go here. Tile. What was it? Fuck, what was the code? Shit. Layer tile map create. Okay, layer tile map create. Although I do believe that the code makes it so the tile map, like when you use it, when you use tiles to block off certain things. Actually, hold on, I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, so it's not very relevant right now. But a problem we could run into is we could run into the problem of where, so the way pathing works, it's a grid. Ooh, I just thought of something awesome. I just saw something. Okay, so I was gonna have the problem of, if I could find it. I was gonna have the problem of this tile being too big. You know, like, you know, if there's like 1 pixel into the wall, then it's, then, you know, the grid pathing is gonna say, hey, don't go here, even though it's just 1 pixel into a walkable floor. What I can do is we're gonna make a second tile set. It's called wallpaper. Tiles, wallpaper. Because, you know, think on Sims. Like, you know, you make your you know, in Sims, you make your walls and then you put wallpaper over them. So what it does first is it makes the walls first. And those are just single square. Like, ignore this big ass square here. They're just single square. As a matter of fact, what we can do is let's go into create sprite wall. And we can go and edit this image. We need to change this to 16 by 16. Apply. Edit image, and we'll just make it like light gray or something. Where's my bucket? There we go. And this is not just a debug, this will be the actual wall. So that's actually the sprite wall. And we can use this. So what it does is we have a sprite wall that we use as the layer to tell our our grid to say, hey, these are the grids that you shouldn't touch. Like, these are where you should not path into because there's a wall here. And yeah, we will sort that out. That would be something to look into. Alright, anyways. And then what we do is when you do wallpaper, it's a separate layer above it. It doesn't do anything, nothing's detected, it's just decoration. And it's just a layer above it. That way we don't have to worry about the single pixel screwing up our grid. So there you go, problem solved. Now we have to get the code sorted to actually do the grid. So what I want to do is we need to go to, oh, I didn't put that in the grid, did I? Okay, let me get rid of that. I'll put it in the game manager. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, so these are XY values. These are not exactly the grid. I was gonna check something. What was I gonna check? I know I have the code somewhere for... What was it? Well, I have the code somewhere in one of my games. I'm gonna close this other one out for now. I will open it back up because it does have my save settings, so I will be looking back into that. But let me go to my other game. There's code that I need to look at, because I might be able to just rip it. So I ain't gotta, so I ain't gotta think and write it all over again. Let's see here. It is in here. It's a thing that detects certain grid things. I don't know where it is though. Let me see. Is it in my grid? Okay, I see. Okay, oh, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, because you have to do a certain nested loop in order to detect each individual cell of the grid to put it to your little grid thing. Let me think. Let's think here a moment. Okay, yeah, so I can copy a code here. Y'all don't see it, by the way. We will be getting to the stuff actually happening. Don't worry, we'll be getting to that. It's just right now I have to get some setup going. Yeah, so actually, this is not... Where is my actual thing I'm working on here? Where's the dollhouse? Here we go. Alright, I actually have to change my grid code. This is actually outdated. So, this is the proper one. Let me do this to Dole. I gotta rename some things. Banes I shall consume. Praise the Lord of the Dark Roast. Hello Kyle, how are you? Welcome Kyle. Hope you clean up your fucking green mess. But welcome. How are you? Let's see here. Doll grid, change this to doll grid. I just have to make sure I double check through here. Layer ID, we want tiles wallpaper. Oh no, we just want walls. We just want walls. We don't want to change that. Just gotta make sure everything here is sorted. Okay. Yeah, we can keep that. Let's do. I don't know if I want to keep that. Let me put a note here. Check object obstruct for objects, like objects in the game. Not like code objects, but objects in the game. That's totally not confusing at all. In agony, all my sewing machines be broke. Welcome to hell, Kyle. Welcome to hell. That's why you're here. How are you? How are you? Yes, we're for fun. This isn't like a game project I'm gonna do. I'm just doing this for fun, like a little side project I might jump into. But I'm basically working on my own Sims, basically. That's why I have the music playing. Let's see here. Now this code here is going to be very important, because we will be using this code here. To some degree, it will be modified a little bit. But we will be using this code in order for the player to pick where, like if you're doing your wall tiles, and just like Sims, you're just building your walls and shit. Is what this will be important for. It's the same code for detecting it as the code for using it as well, just slightly modified. Let's see. So let me see here. Alright, so layer tile map create. Let's see what I need to do. Layer ID. Okay. I think we put our tiles walls here. And actually here, let me go to tiles walls. Actually, I need to... Do I need to make a tile set for this? I might have to make a tile set for this. Let me create a tile set. Tiles wall. And it's only just one tile. Like, it's not even like a big one. It's just like, boom... There. That's the entire tile set. Just that one little tile. That's all it is. Doesn't need anything special. Because the entire point of that is just to detect where the walls are and all that. Now the other wallpaper tile set might be a little more complicated because you have to consider in code. Ideally, you don't want to load every texture for the tiles at once. Ideally, but that's not always practical. And you can only have one tile set as the tile of a layer here, so that gets very complicated very fast. But no, we'll have to see how it goes. I'll have to figure out how to set the tiles properly. Let's see here. The layer to be used as a tile map in your project. Actually, I don't think I need this one, actually. Because it just sets the map, I think. With height. How does GameMaker want to handle this? Tile map set, tile element. Let's see here, hold on. I need to read this function. I just gotta see exactly how GameMaker actually likes to handle these, is the problem. Well, we get your sewing machines fixed, Kyle. I know you're definitely in probably a pain worse than death at the moment. Let's see. I mean, that is hell for you. Let's see. Use the set any grid square within the map element. Use to retrieve unique ID via a tile map element on the layer. Or as a string. Associate with the tile map element. How the fuck do I get the tile map ID? A moment, I'm trying to look at this. Give me a moment, I have to sit here and read. Hold up. Oh, damn it. For this function, you can assign a tile set resource to a layer. Okay, you're setting it to the layer. Be used as a tile map in your project. You supply the layer ID, which you get using layer create, which we're not using layer create, so we have to do the string. The initial XY position to add the tile map to the room. Why do you need the XY position if you're just setting the tile map? The tile set resource to use, and the width and height of the tile map in cells. Okay, tile map. Okay. Oh, okay, I see that. The size of the cells themselves being defined by the tile chosen. I place tiles in negative positions. Okay, okay. 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 So let's see here. So we might just be, if we could just use this one, this would be so much easier if I could just use this. Let's see, we got the layer. The X and Y is the initial position. All right. So let's do like 5 by 5, like 5 out starting, and then we'll do the tile set is just tiles wall. Actually, hold on. We need to rename these. These should be under case wall. Tiles wall, and let's make these about, because I think it already automatically takes the cell size, so it's in cells. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I need to change the size here. Why can't I change? Why can't I, wait? What? Why can't I change this? Excuse me? It's supposed to be 16 by 16. Hello? I can't do anything. This has to be 16 by 16. Well, I guess let's just see what happens, because I can't change the fucking cell size here for some goddamn reason. Let's see. This one's 16. Okay, so then why is this one not 16 by 16? What the hell, game? Why can't I change these? This needs to change. You know what? If they're not going to cooperate, then what I'll do is just delete these ones. Fuck you. Then, can I duplicate here? Duplicate this one. We'll rename them. Wallpaper. Actually, floor should be on the bottom, actually. God damn, stop moving. Come over here. Rename to tiles floor. There we go. And they should be 16 by 16. There we go. That's what happens when you don't fucking cooperate. You get replaced. Let's see. Alrighty, so... Alright, so we got a 16 by 16. Let me check everything else, just make sure everything's in 16 by 16. That's 16 by 16. Background doesn't really matter. Okay, so... Now we got our sizes proper. Let's go back to my workspace. Alright, let's just do 5 by 5. Let's see, what else are we missing? Prepare function, what? It returns a reel? Why does it return a reel? It's supposed to just make things. Not supposed to return shit. Get assign a tile set resource to a layer to be used as a tile map in your project. I don't get it. I mean, can I just run it? Does it just run? Because it should just run on its own. Like, when I checked, you don't equate it to anything. I guess let's just start it. I mean, it might crash from other things, but we'll see. We'll see. No, we crash. This is a grid. On line 13 on my grid. Let me just get that fixed real quick. Why are you freaking out? Object wall. Oh, yeah, it's because of this here. Where's object wall? Line 13. I mean, object wall. This doesn't refer to object wall. Create line 13. All grid. Anything there? Cell size. Does it even mention wall? What? The fuck? Hold on, where does it say it again? Object grid, object wall. Where the fuck is this coming from? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one, that's why. The wrong damn one. Object wall, okay. Alright, here, let's just do, let's do object door for now. I just need to remember to change this. Change when not needed. Or change to walls. Wait, hold up. Did I? Hold on. I fucked something up big time. Copy. I fucked up big time. Yeah, I don't even need the step event. What am I doing? I'm in... Yeah, remove that. Remove that. I almost fucked up big time. Supposed to be in here. There. Now I have to change everything. Doll grid. Object, we'll just put doll here. This is not what it is. Change doll to obstructive objects later. Alrighty, anyways, I think we should be good now. I'm wondering why that was fucking up. So it should be okay now. Yeah, because we actually put it in the step, it's supposed to be in the crate. Oh. Review. It did not create the... Well, actually, I don't know. We don't know where the... Hold on, where's the camera? We didn't set the camera yet. Let's just make the camera the entire thing, even though it's not necessarily... Oh, go away. Go the fuck away, main menu. We're supposed to be here. Okay, that's not really practical, but let's set a camera real quick. Enable viewports. What's the width of this? This is... We'll do the same here. Let's just do... let's see, let's do 1920 by 1080. And let's set this to the same as the entire room. That's not actually how it's going to be. But that's how we can sort it. Save. Stop play. So we can see the entire thing and make sure it's not like spawning it somewhere weird. Okay, so it seems like to me it's not even spawning it. So let me check my game maker real quick. What's this? Return value, pure function not being used, instant naming. Tiles wall. PS tiles wall. Oh damn it. Fuck it. I'll go rename it, damn it. Let me rename. PS wall. Anyways, okay, so that's not actually how we're supposed to do it. Let me see here real quick. Okay, let me just do this. We'll comment this out. Because it should already be set to the walls that we... Wait, what? Why are you set to this? Oh, we gotta fix this. There. You're set there. You should not have a... Actually, no, you should have... Yeah, you should have a tile set. You should not have a tile set yet. Alright. So we'll just see... We'll just assume maybe it's already... Let's see. Tile map set. Tile map element ID. I'll check that in a moment. Okay, I have no fucking clue. Okay, how the fuck do I use this goddamn function? I might actually have to look up a tutorial for this one, because I don't know why it's being asinine to me right now. I just want to put the fucking tile at X, Y, and Z. Frequency features and updating as schedules optimize, minimize all its impact. It'll do occasionally your ad minutes per hour will not change. Review and opt-out feature. Oh, Twitch just changed their ad time thing. I'll have to look into that later and see if I can reduce my ad time. Let me see. So, Game Maker, how to add tiles via code. I hate whenever like somebody gets on like Reddit or something. It's like, hey, how do I add this in code? And they just go, and they just link to like the fucking whole API of like they don't even link to like a function or anything. They link to the whole API of Game Maker. It's like, thank asshole, you didn't answer my question. Go fuck yourself. Nobody reads the entire API. I'm just telling you right fucking now. When you do code, nobody reads the entire API. Who the fuck does that? Am I alone? Am I the only one who doesn't read the entire goddamn API and I just gotta figure out what I need as I go? Seriously, I'm tired of just assholes who do that. Because like most of those functions you're not really going to use. At least not for a long time. me see, draw tile. Well, I don't want to use draw functions. Don't want to use draw functions. Those are terrible. Creating tiles to a code. Okay, let me see. Let's do a tutorial for a second.
Show you how to create tiles through code.
Give me one moment. Really just show me the damn functions. I just need to see the functions and how they work, and that's all I need to know. I can do everything else on my own.
160 wide by 90 height.
Don't care. Give me the code.
And then
equals 0 create.
Next up, then we have to then say.
I hope this isn't outdated. Okay, so we have to set. Okay, so we have to set it that.
And room height. And there we go. We've created our tile map. So, all I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to say, you know, if we click the left mouse button, create a tile.
Don't care. Tell me the rest of the functions.
And the reason I always, oh, for God's sake, to be blank, which tile we put down.
Okay, tile map set at and pixel.
The mouse X and the mouse Y.
It puts, okay, so we do have to equal the tile map to the thing. What's rand data? Oh, okay, it's random data, okay. Oh, excuse me. I think because he has random from I1 through 8, I think what it is. Okay. Set tile map. Well, I don't want to set it at pixel though. I want to set it at grid. Let me see. Set tile map set at. Let me check something real quick. Where is my little thing? Set. Let me see here. I don't think that's probably not. Okay, yeah, so it does have, okay. So what we need to do is we need to take this. Tiles walls, TS wall. So we do need to set these here. Let me check, one moment. Yeah, so we do have to make that equal is what it is. Yeah, so we just put the room width and shit. Okay, so let's see, 0, 0, because it's just the entire room. We're turning music back on. I should be good from here since I know how the functions are supposed to work now. Let's see. I will say though, if I'd have to rock copyright, I'd be jamming out to like some bustin' out music. Anybody played some bustin' out and enjoyed it? You have good taste. Anyways, let's see. It's actually one of the consoles. I haven't played the Sims 2 console, but Sims Bustin' Out console was surprisingly actually pretty decent. It had little limitations, like, you know, back in the day, you'd still have to play the actual Sims, but it had like some unique things to it, like the story mode and stuff like that, that made it have its own value, which was interesting. Okay, and we want to do global dot wall section. I'll just call it wall section. Okay, so we need wall section. Do I have to put what's the syntax for GameMaker in this one? Let's see here. I don't remember if I have to put like the whole. Okay, I do have to put like the whole global stuff in it. Okay. So let's see. One moment. So do global dot wall section. Let me think here. Oh, let me see here. We do. I think does it start at 0? I think it starts at 1, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. At 1, because I think 0 on tiles are actually just blank because of opacity. So, and we do that, and let's do. Actually, yeah, let's set the mouse press. Let's set the mouse press. That way, I can test it much easier. Let's set it to. Just for testing purposes. It's not actually how. Actually, well, no. Actually, no. It would be. It could be mouse press. Yeah, so I don't have to do the whole click and drag thing. I could, but mouse press would also work as well. Oh no, I'll have to see. We'll figure it out later. Alright, anyways, I can't equal it directly to mouse press, though. Let me think here. Yeah, I can't exactly do mouse press with, fuck it. We'll just make it create, because we can see the whole thing, so we can make sure it's actually creating. So we'll just set it in here in the create function. Just to make sure everything's working. So let's do, these are cells, correct? I believe. I got the tile data, I believe we just put 1 in there. Yeah, X cell, Y cell. Why does it return a bull? Anyways. Okay. Anyways, let's just do like 5-5. We won't worry about that too much. So when we start it up, it should just go ahead and spawn like the things up here at the top left. It did not, or at least I'm not aware of it working. Let me draw something in here just to make sure, so I can test that it's actually working or not. So let me go to wallpaper. Go to room editor. I'll just draw a little bit so we kind of know that hey, it's in here, it's functioning, it's actually doing a thing. I don't see anything. Okay, so that could be a camera problem. So why is my camera not working? Unless, oh wait, no, that's why. Wait, no? Hold on. Oh, duh. There we go. Hopefully it works. I don't have to fuck around with the camera too much. Okay, it is working. It did not draw the thing. It did not draw the thing. So let's see here. I just need you to draw the fucking tile. That's all. That's all I need. Just draw a tile. You set this to 0 maybe? Maybe 0 will work. It did not. Here, let me just do this. Let's just set this so it's not gray, because gray is like a single thing. I do know. Yeah, let's just set it to here. And this won't be TS wall. Yeah, let's set it to tile set 1. Don't care. Fuck you. Let's see. So let's just do this. I might just reset that to 1. Yeah, I need to set that to 1. Hold on. 1. Otherwise, it means I'm using these fucking functions wrong. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's because I wasn't reading the right thing. I think I know why. I know why. So, also, why is it stretched, though? Let me see. Why is it stretched? My thing isn't stretched, is it? Let's see, no, get out of there. Go to debug room. No, walls isn't stretched. I don't know why it's... It should not be stretching like that. It's stretched for some reason. I don't know why. If I hit 0. Yeah, 0 is opacity. And let's do like 2, because that should also be another thing in this tile set. Yeah. But why is it stretched, though? It should not be stretching like that. Also, it's not stretched. What it is if you look at it, it's making 2 tiles instead of 1. I don't get why. Oh, what happens if I set this to, like, 4? Or 5, it doesn't really matter. Just set it to some value. I just switches it. Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. No, it's stretched because the camera's off. That's why. Yeah, it actually should be fine. I just need to adjust this camera here to actually be proportional. What camera do I use in my other game? Because I'll probably use that. Let me check. It's 16:9 ratio, right? So I'll just multiply. Let me see. 16 times 16. 256. So let's 256. And then 16 times 9, 144. There we go. So we have a proper thing. Although I might not see it in there because it might be too far to the side. No, I see it right there. See, there we go. All right, so we have a perfect little thing here. It's a little stretch for you all, but that's because of my streaming resolution. On my screen, it's actually just fine. It's a perfect square over here. All right, so we got that sorted. I was about to fuck myself over trying to fuck with everything when it's just a camera problem. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, now we need to figure out the wall problem. Now I think I know what the wall problem is. It's actually very simple. The width needs to be a little higher. It needs to be like 32. Apply. I wanted it to erase the other part, but whatever, we'll edit the image. We need to erase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Go down. We just want to bucket erase. No, I want to bucket erase. Oh, damn it. Fuck. Alright, we just have to erase it like this. There's a better way to erase it, but I'm too lazy. Save. And then we need to go to our TS wall. And now TS wall should be proper. Look at auto tiling, but just in case. Actually, I don't think we really need that. We don't need auto tiling. So let's see here. So let's go back to our code here, and hopefully now it should fix it. Maybe, I don't know. Let's set this to 1, and set this to TS wall. Hopefully it should fix it. No, don't go in debugger. I don't want to mess with that. Alright, we got it. Our wall tiles are set. Okay, so now we got this here set. So all we have to do is if we're trying to make something where you can make walls in the game, or even floor, anything really, although we will have to have different global variables, this here will have to be modified, is what it will have to be. Honestly though, I don't think you really have to make a global variable. You could just save it in a certain object. I'm not entirely sure on that. I'd rather not have global variables, but we'll see about that. Yeah, global variables, they're just not safe. I don't like them. Alright. Alrighty, so let's see here. Ghosty! Ghosty being a gremlin. How's the gremlin? How's the ghosty? How are you, dear? Ghosty! Make it a Sims-like game, because it's just for fun. I don't actually expect much from it. How are you? How are you? Let's see. Okay, so now what do we want to do? We got the tiling sorted. Well, but now I want to erase the tile. How do I erase the tile? I just want to erase the one tile. Oh, other problem. This only sets one tile. So would I have to call this over and over again in order to... I mean, honestly, if it's just one call, like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Good, starting raft with friends. Ooh, fun, 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 fun. And how's that going for you, dear? So let's just call this like a few times. Let's do like 2 and 3. Oh, no, that's not what we changed. We changed these. Doesn't really matter. Let's just test. And then we need to find out how to delete a tile in a section. That's weird. We should have... Oh, no, I forgot to change this one. Alright, so how do I... What's the function to delete a tile? Let me see. Tile map. Clear. Okay, tile map element. I don't want to clear the whole goddamn thing. I just want to clear certain grids. That's not the function I want. Charge it'll arrive until they get back to their PC, so... okay. Well, there's Ghosty going crazy then. Let's see, tile map. The only other option would be if I set them to 0. But that would be a little annoying. Well then I guess let's do this. So what we do is we go to this. We just what we do is copy this code here. Instead of 1, we said 0 is just pure empty transparency. So let's, it's always like that. That's why I was messing up with us earlier, because that's just how GameMaker works. See, it deleted them. And it would seem, I would presume at least, if we do our code... Alright, there we go, okay. We got that sorted. I'm a baby. Recording this, would you be able to use a parent to spawn the tiles? And individual tiles have a delete function. Are you talking about objects? No, it's because I'm using tiles, Kyle, not objects. These are not objects. But you could. No, because all it is so the way I'm going to have to do this is, because actually, here, let me show you something real quick. So, the reason why I'm doing all this is because you have pathing. The way the pathing works in GameMaker, I mean, you can do it in many ways, but one of the ways it works by default is it codes out and it counts how many, all your tiles as a grid. So a 16 by 16, you know, 16 pixels in a square grid. And it calculates pathing as long as it calculates pathing by grid. So that's why if you see people moving in a grid pathing, they'll be going like you know. But you can add into it, you can add objects and you can add tiles. But tiles you have to be a little finicky with. Like this entire thing here is just to set tiles. Like look, like here we have ignore the object door, that's just a placeholder, but normally this adds what instances you want to add to the grid for the grid to ignore, like walls and objects you can't walk through, stuff like that. In this case it's door, but this should be a wall, but I don't have it set to that. I have to mess with that later. And then this here does the tiles, because what it's doing is it's going into the tile map, and it's wherever it finds the tile wall, it's going to add it to the grid. So that way it knows to avoid that section of the grid. Tiles do not have functions built into them. And what I'll end up having to do for walls, now it's different for objects are different, but for walls at least, which is why Sims have a buy and build mode. Buy, you get to move objects around. Build mode, you just use like walls and stairs and things like that. What it'd be is like kind of like this here. Let me go to wallpaper. Yeah, like this here. Like I have my tile. It wouldn't be this big. It'd just be a little square. And I have my tile. I'm running around, and you know, I click. It spawns it, and what it's doing is it's calling. It's gonna call, like, you know, when mouse is pressed. It calls. Where'd I put it? It calls this right here. You know, it says, okay, grab all this shit with the wall and spawn that right there. Now, there is a problem though. It's a bit difficult. This is the problem. I can't really, so when I go in here, and I'm pretty sure there's a way around it, I just don't know it. So obviously these are tiles. Like, see how they automatically shift to that wall there? Well, if I just do it by one, then that little middle part that has no lines to it, that's the only thing that's going to ever show up for your walls. Which obviously some people would find annoying. Yeah, some people would find very annoying. And you know, if you have like a triangle or something, or in a corner, it'd be annoying because you would have like edges of the wall sticking out and blah blah blah. So that is something I will have to solve. But for deleting, all you're doing for deleting is a lot easier, because you're just calling this here when you're deleting. When you right click You know, mouse right click, you call this here. And you put these here are just you put in the variables as where the location of your mouse is, divided by 16, which detects what cell you are pointing at. So it's not that hard. You would have to do 16 rounded. You would have to do 16 rounded. But, you know. But, because honestly, if you did just objects, considering how big this map is, you could potentially cover, mind you, this is just wall tiles. This is even like floor, because by your logic you'd do it for floors too. Floors, random objects, the players themselves, and stuff like that. This entire thing would be nothing but objects. Which is why we're using tiles. Because tiles are just a texture. So yeah, it's pretty nutty. But no, they do not have an individual delete function within themselves as objects, because they're not objects. I'm pretty sure in the black box of the code they're objects, but in some way, but the way it's coded for the user interface here, they are not objects. Let's see here. Anyways, where was I? So I need to figure this out, how to auto tile. So let me see here real quick. I would presume there's probably a different function. Let me check here. What's it called? It's a tiles map set. Let's see. Now, there is a bit of a challenge. Actually, we have to test something. Let's test something real quick. So, because this is a challenge that come up later if I don't test it. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to make another tile set. Global. Let's do wallpaper. Now, I'm not actually going to keep these global variables. It'd be very annoying, but we're testing. And we need to do to tile set 1. Well, tiles walls, tile set 1. Tile set 1. And I'm just testing this because, so here's the challenge, because now for walls it's easy. For wallpaper, however, because you have different tiles, I need to find a way, instead of just placing the tile there, that it places it from the brush of the tile set. I don't know how to set it that yet. I'll have to find I can't find the function. I'll have to find it. But for now, let's just test something real quick. We're going to do this. And we are going to... We don't need these right now. Tile map. Nope, tile map. Set. Global dot wallpaper. We'll set it at, we'll say just 1. And we'll do, that one is 5.5. We'll do 6.5. Ooh. And it should, hopefully without error, replace. God damn, stop fucking hiccuping. One section. It did not replace it. Okay, that's a problem. Let's see. So, why did it not replace it? Well, first let's test. What if I don't place one there at all? Will it still work? Like, would it actually like put something there? If not, it's a pretty obvious problem, and it's going to be a big pain in the ass. Okay, it did. Okay, so it is there. But why is... If I remove this, because technically this is called last, so it should override it. And it's not overriding it. Yeah, it's not overriding it. That's not too big of a problem, because all you have to do to fix that is have it to where it, you make a function where it deletes whatever tile's there and then places yours. That's not hard. You know, you just call this, and then it calls what you're placing. That's not a big deal. And we know that it does draw, because the thing I was worried about is you're going to have one tile set for each layer. I was worried about that, but no, you can set multiple ones. We're good. However, I do want to test. Let's do wallpaper. And we want to purchase that. We'll just keep it like that. This should go over because wallpaper is a higher layer. Just make sure. It is. Okay. So we don't have to worry about that. So that's not a problem. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just testing certain things to make sure they function how I need them to be. Now, I need to figure out if there's a function where instead of just setting an individual, because what's happening here, what this is doing, is it's going into the tile map here. Anyway, 0. This is why the 0 is showing blank, because this is here. This actually is deletion. It's deletion. There's no tile there. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. Obviously, if I call tile 1, it's only going to call this one. It's never going to call any of these other ones that change the tile. The other problem is, with the way my game is, I may actually have to code my own tile brush in code. Because if you look here, this does not have, for example, if I place just like a single square, like right there, if I just put a single square there, in the tile map, it has nothing for a single square. There is no single square. It only has the blank square here, but if it's by itself, it should have a border like these have. But it doesn't. So what that tells me is I will have to make my own brush, which can be a little annoying. Yeah, so I will have to make my own brush. Let's go and delete these real quick. Yes, I will have to make my own brush. Let's see here. So all that would be is... I'm not going to code it now because that's going to be a pain in the ass to really code it. But I can imagine right now what the code would be like. So what it would be is I click on a cell, it gets the coordinates of the cell and does this as normal. However, it has to find out which of these it's supposed to use. And I can do my own custom thing. I can make a custom little tile thing. I will still have to put it to a tile set because it still needs a 0 for deletion. Because otherwise my grid path is going to throw a hissy fit if, you know, nothing's there. Or if something is there, technically. So I still have to make it a tile set even though I'm not actually really using the tile set. So what I have to do is I have to make my own functions to detect... I click on a square, right? So let's go over here, we'll show a little example here. What's going to be is I click on a square. Say you're a player, you're in build mode in Sims or some shit. I click on a square. When I click here, it's going to read here, here, all the 4 corners, say, hey, is there a tile here? 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 If yes, it doesn't do 1. It checks, okay, well, it throws in a different one. And then it checks again, check, oh, is it here, 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 here? Oh, okay, we're going to put this in. Actually, I think it also has to detect the angles here. It has to detect everything around it. To see which tile needs to be put in. Which is going to be, it's going to be a pretty long code. It's mostly straightforward, but it is going to be very annoying. Same thing for deletion. When I delete it, let's say, okay, is there a similar tile to, is there another tile around here? If yes, it has to get the tile ID. Say, okay, now I gotta set that, now I gotta set that, now I gotta set that. So, it is pretty annoying, but that is a thing. I'm not worried about tiles right now, because, you know, they're not that important. They're just aesthetic, honestly. Walls are important. But tiles themselves are just aesthetic. I'm not really worried about that. I don't feel like fucking with the UI too much. Let's play... How about this? Let's hard code some Sims. We'll do some hard coding. Meaning I coded in, you can't actually edit anything. You could just play it. Kind of. Not really. So. I need to go into Ace real quick and make some objects. Let's just make... we'll just mess with some code here. Let's, where's the player? The object doll. Okay, so in Sims, what sort of variables do we have to worry about? Well, give me one moment. I need to get me a drink here soon. So what sort of stuff do you have to worry about? So we have your needs. So we have, well, maybe I should make that an array and not a, well, you gotta make them array or individual variables. I can do an array, you can put an enum in it, that way it doesn't screw it over or anything. Yeah, we'll try an array, so I'll have to put it in a create function instead. So we'll do array. We'll do array called needs. Yeah, that is true, because it will have to loop through all the arrays. It will have to loop through these needs to give you the overall mood of your doll, quote unquote, not sim. But so yeah, so we'll make that into an array. So needs equals, and we'll just put that there. Actually, we need to do an enum. Let me create a script here real quick. Create script. Don't need a function right now. Enum. I think I usually want needs. We have hunger. Let's see here. We have hunger. We have hygiene. Toilet. Do. Right, so let's see. We have hygiene, hunger. One more time, we'll be muted. People are being loud right now. What other needs do we have? Any other needs? And we'll do the same for skills as well. Although I might do skills a little differently. We'll see. And let's see here. I'm trying to find. Give me one sus for Sims 3. Alright, let's see here. Here's all of them, I think. All the needs. I guess one is like one more. Let me think. I think that's all of them. Comfort, environment, fun, hunger, hygiene, sleep, social, and toilet. Alright, and we do need to give these values, because these are going to be used to access the array and where the value is. These will never change in the code. Equals 4, 5, 6, 7. Alrighty, so now let's go to our gay, where do we want to put this one? Put this in the player. Yeah, because these will be in each individual doll. So they each will have their own little array here. So let's see, let's just do it like this. So how many are there? Like 7? Let me check. Also, we need to rename this. Rename this to script stats. Let's put stats. Let's see. They have about 8 of them because you got to count the 0. So I'll go to the door. We're just going to copy this because they'll all be starting at max. I'll copy the space too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And delete that. Why is the special identifier string but found? Why is there a string? There's a fucking array. Well, maybe I have to do brackets here. There we go. Okay, yeah, we had that. We had it wrong. We had the brackets. All right. Now we also have skills. Would we want to do skills that are like set, or we want to do like universal? Because you know, it doesn't make sense if like, you know, if you're in music and you're good with the guitar, then you suddenly could play a violin. Like yes, it would help you in playing a violin, but you're not going to be a master at a violin. But it does help. So I could get very intricate with it if I really wanted to, but we'll stay simple. We'll stay simple. We'll go like Sims 2, Sims 1 kind of skills. Maybe in the future it could be changed, but skills will be the same way. Let me go ahead and create our enums for it. Let's see, enum skills. So let's think here. We have logic. And I do like to keep them alphabetical because it just makes them easier to manage. We have logic, charisma, creative. Actually, no, these are alphabetic. Let's fix that. Charisma, creative. We have mechanical. Down here. We have mechanical. We have cooking. Is actually going to... Okay. Let's see, what other skills did we have? We have charisma, cooking, creative, logic, mechanical. What else? Oh, yeah, body. We have body. Let's see. Hello, Cold Ops. Welcome. Welcome over on YouTube. How are you? How are you? Welcome to hell. We're just doing a little fun project here. Doing a Sims-esque through Game Maker. Brazil. Ooh, fun. I see you post wine and tiki in Maui heads. Maui heads. But no, not Maui heads. Is it Maui heads? I think so. I'm not sure. How are you? Welcome to hell. What other skills were in Sims? Body, charisma, cooking, creative, logic, mechanical. I mean, cleaning was a skill, but I really don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about the cleaning skill. Soup of monkey. Monkey soup. Ooh, monkey soup. Ooh, monkey. Do the monkey dance? Do the monkey dance? Do the monkey? Let's see. Wait, I'll have to look this up. What other skills were... I know there were more. Hold on. I could have sworn there were more. Stop giving me Sims 3, god damn it! Give me Sims 2. Wait, is that Sims... I think it's... Hold on, I think it's Sims... No, it's Sims 3. I need Sims 2. Sims 2 skills. Here we go. Let's see... It's so annoying that Sims 1 and 2 are considered abandonware now. You just can't play the damn game without owning it previously. Quote unquote. Let's see. Losing skills. Cooking, mechanical, charisma, body, logic, creativity, and cleaning. Yeah. Okay, so I was right, just minus cleaning, so we're not gonna worry about that. Let's see. And then we want traits. Enum. Traits. Alas, I do not, my only language is English. And Infernal. I will not doubt if Sims 3 went down the rabbit hole to yes, I would not be surprised either, Turtles. EA just keeps abandoning their old games because they're afraid that people are going to stop. They're afraid people aren't going to buy their new ones and just play the old ones, because I'll be honest, you had Sims 3, I would still play Sims 2. Sims 3 did have some good quirks with it, but it failed in other regards, and every Sims after that just went down the toilet. Translate, please. I don't speak that or have any way to translate that. Sorry, called ops. To be frank, the new games suck. Yes, they do. I want to stream Sims Bustin' Out at some point. Alright, traits. Let's see. What was the Sims and object creation? Interesting. Yeah. Let's see. So what creates would be? There's social. What's the There's a word for that. It's not inversion. The hell is it called? What was that called? There's a term for extroversion and introversion, like the dichotomy. Sorry for hounds, I can't do much about them. What the hell is the word between them? I guess I won't be able to find that. I'll just name it, I know Sims just names it shyness. Or outgoingness. What the fuck would I call it? I'll just call it outgoing. It's more like introverted and extroverted though, more than anything else. Active, you know, how much they like to be outside. Neatness. Now, the neatness as a trait, I actually don't mind. Because cleaning skill is kind of fucking pointless. But neatness as a trait is interesting, because, you know, you get Sims that will automatically clean up after themselves, some don't flush the fucking toilet, because they're disgusting, you know. So we have neatness. Also, we need to add variables to these, so that they can be found in an array. Plus 3... 4. Plus 5. Alright, because I know they had 6 of them. What other skills did they have? Playfulness was a thing. So playfulness. Niceness was a thing. And lastly was the last one. Active, neatness, nightness, outgoing, outgoingness? Outgoingness? Is that a thing? Is that a word? Let me see. No, guess not. Okay. But no, I've been wanting to do Sims Bustin' Out on stream, and I would sit here for, I would stream for a while Sims 2. I have the disc. I still have my Sims 2 disc. I just don't have a way to play it right now. Plus, even if I did have a CD player, it wouldn't run on this PC because it's too new. Yeah, because old games don't like newer PCs, and vice versa. Sims Bustin' Out traits. Let me see. What is the Oh, I remember there was a bug in Sims Bustin' Out. Personality trait. Trying to find. I can't find what they are. What the hell? There's one trait left. What the fuck was it? There's active, neatness. I'll just put kindness here. Niceness doesn't sounds weird. What What the hell was the last one? Somebody help me here. I know there's one more trait. Active, kind, neat, outgoing, playful. What was the last one? It just eludes me. I have to go find it. This is gonna bug me now. I have to find this. Okay, I see. Playful, serious, active, lazy. Was it only 5? I guess it was only 5. I guess okay, it was only 5. Okay, so we're good on here. Now I have to add them to the add little variables to them. Yeah, it's only 5. Yeah, got you. Thank you, Kyle. Alrighty. So, when I have all these set up, let's go to the player. Object doll. We have needs, skills, personality, traits equals. So we need these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These were 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, no, these are different. So personality traits they did. Okay, we'll just default all these to 5. And skills are all defaulted to 0. And these are all defaulted to 0. Alrighty. So let's see here. Okay, so we have some stats for a sim. Let's see, what else do we need? We have age. Now, it depends on how we want to do age. I think the Sims 2 method of doing it in sections, and you can modify how long those sections take, is the best way to go about it. Oh, actually, we need to go to our script here. And change, no, damn it, where is, script stats? We need to change this. Enum age. We have a lot of enums we have to make for Sims. So we have baby back. I want to eat the baby. Toddler. Yeah, I like the Sims 2 ages. Now I don't mind young adult because young adult is obviously a bit different than full adult. It depends on how it goes. I might add young adult. I don't know for sure. Maybe not. Probably not really. I have no idea. We'll just keep it simple. Child. We forgot to change this to... I swear to God, I'm about to yeet this fucking dog out the window. Teen equals 3. Adult equals 4. Elder, just old. Elder equals 5. Alright, so we have our age here. Save. So our default obviously will be an adult. That is the default age. So age expression equals age dot adult. That'll be our default. Let's think here. What other things do we have? We have job, occupation is a thing. So would that be a variable to put in the play? Yeah, it'd probably want to put in the sim. It probably does a check like every. When would it even check? Like, how would it set that? They probably set it when they get the job or get fired from the job. Let me think here. No, I'll figure it out later. It's not too important. I'm not worried about jobs right now. Okay, so we have all this. We have these variables here. And let's get our default sprites going. By default, our sprite starts. Where's a little test dude here? There's a little tester dude. He does all the test. Let's see here. Alright, so we got our stats in. Okay, so let's add some kind of object. Let me go into my A sprite real quick. I'm gonna create some objects. Let's move over to A sprite. Give me one moment. Let me new. We will do. Oh damn! I'm gonna kill this dog. 1, 2. Let's do 128 by 128. That should be good enough to get enough items going in. Let me save this real quick. Save as. Storage. Development. Sims test. Create assets. Plus folder. Test. Sprites. Test sprites. Sure, good enough. We'll name this as test objects. Let's bring up a sprite real quick so you all can see. Alrighty, so let's just create some stuff. Let me look at some palettes. Let's go to palette. Hold on, give me one moment. Let me close the sprite real quick. I might have to go and look for a fun palette. Give me one moment. Let me. Actually, hold on. Let me go to game development, Sims test, assets. Hold on. You're not gonna see this. I'm gonna go to a website to find some good palettes that would be fitting for like a 2D Sims. Let's do. Let's see here. I need a good colorful palette. Ooh, that one looks nice. Black 36. I'll put that on the side. Anyone with lots of colors? Let's see. Out 2.0. Give me one moment while I look through here. And it's Calm 46. I got 3 of them I'm going to pick between. Let's see. Alright, okay, so let me go and get this palette real quick. Alright, let me close these out. Right, let me just get it set up on Sprite and we'll get back to Sprite. Pixel palettes. There we go, we got it loaded, and that's going to bring in Sprite. Okay, so let's get some simple stuff so that all our needs are met. Let's just get some very basic stuff. I would like a hard top-down view. That way I only need one sprite for each object, and it just spins it. That'll just make things way easier, require way less art assets, and make the game run a lot faster. Especially considering that it's The Sims. For those who don't know, Sims is infamous for being a big resource hog, especially back in the day. So let's get some kind of like stove or something going. Let's make a little maybe some gray with some of this blue here. We're going to try limit ourselves to just this palette. We'll see how that goes. Actually, I want to start here instead of over there. Let's just fill this in real quick, and I'm just going to. We're gonna do a top-down sort of thing. Not always the. Yeah, oh, no, we can still show a little bit of it. So let's grab this. Let's do like. Hold on. Like that. Stove top and stove bottom. Actually, hold on. No. We'll do. Keep that. Oh, give me the wire. I need the wire. Do that. Oop. Nope. I should probably do it on the bottom, actually, so that way it's a little easier to see from the art perspective. Get some stove going. Okay, I'm doing that in reverse. Hold up. Do that. I'm doing that in a complete opposite way. Let's do it by 2. Do that, and then we'll keep that there. Keep that there. I'm gonna have to darken it a little bit here in a minute. If we can get the burners going. Let's see if we get all the burners. Like, I don't know if we have enough room for all the burners or not. This 16 by 16, so it's a little complicated. Oh, why is my mouse being stupid? Stop it, mouse. Yeah, we might have to shove this down and do something a little weird. Yeah, let me move this over. Yeah, I might have to move all this down one. Which means also move this down one. This down one. I'll probably go and move these down one so I have more room for the back. Let's get a bunch of doodads and dials back here. Let's do... like that, and then we can grab little doodads and dials over here, whatever the hell we're doing. It's not, we don't have much room for much up here. Just kind of like, just throw shit up here, just pretend we have something of logic up there. Also, I'm gonna change the colors a little bit. Let's make this a little darker. It is a little darker, and let's make this a little more on the white side. It's like, actually, those need to stay dark. That there. And that's a little too bright. Maybe dull that out a little bit. Oh, no. Keep those dark. A little more white. Like a grayish white. So we could get more detail, but we'll keep it simple. We're not going to get too crazy about that. Let's see here. Oh my god, I need to kill the dogs. Dogs must die. Let's see. So let's get a toilet. They have to poop. They have to plop the things. Do all the plop. Do the ploppers. Do the ploppers. I feel like there's something kind of brownish maybe for the seed. No, a little. It's too circular. Let's grab that. It's in the middle, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's in the middle. Kind of pull it up a little bit. I'm not sure how I want to run this. That's my problem with doing the asymmetric games, though, is I will definitely have to work on the art style to keep it accurate. Yeah, because this needs to be pulled up a little bit more. This needs to be pulled up a little more. Push you down, push you up. There we go. Get the toilets going. This needs to be doled out a little bit. That's why the whites on this color palette are freaking terrible. Right, and let's get like a slightly duller color right here. Get that here. A little handle thing. You need a really bright white. Damn it. Give me the full white. I'm in the perspective all wrong on this freaking toilet. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Maybe just push this up one or something? Like grab this, shove it up one, grab the whole thing, shove it down one. I have no idea what I'm doing with this toilet. Like, for the perspective, like, I could do a toilet from just not, like, in this weird isometric sort of perspective here. I need to work on. little quiet. There are people around here. The Sims like game. It's just for fun, Sydney. I don't actually expect this to make this like a full game. But hello, Sydney. How are you? How are you? Welcome back to hell. But yes, a Sims like game. Let me see. Let me test here real quick. Let me like grab this and flip it just to make sure when it's spun, it still looks good. Rotate 90 degrees. Edit, rotate. Eh, not really. I don't like that too much. Yeah, the perspective needs to be shifted more. Like, we need to see the top of this toilet. Okay, okay, that's a little better. That's a good work. That's a good thing to go there. Let's grab this. We need to push this down this way. Let me just make this all dark. We need to push this down. But yes, the Sims like I've always thought of like the potential of like a 2D pixel art kind of Sims game. That's because, in my opinion, Sims just doesn't have any competition, which is a little disappointing. You'd think some indie dev would make a Sims-like game by now. Like, you really would think that, but no, nobody's done it. As far don't worry, like there's been other Sims-like games, but they're mainly older games. I haven't seen any like recent ones that are Sims-like. I could be wrong. You know, Cindy might know of something obscure that I've never heard of. But you know, shave these off maybe. Maybe cut off. You see it. Like really bad recent knockoff Sims like really bad, nothing noteworthy. Like what makes them so bad? Actually, you would not even see this part of the toilet. You're on top. There we go, much better. Much better. Maybe even extend this one more. Maybe like even slim it down a little bit right here. No. Keep it like that. Yep, so looks fine. Rotated, so that's good. Edit. There we go. We got toilet. We have the pooper. We have the pooper and the plopper. The plopper pooper. The ploop plop. Let me check this one, see how it looks rotated. I want to keep it all top down. So it needs to have a certain standard of UI, UX going for it for them to be like long-term playable from what I could tell. The knockoffs just don't have much of them. I mean, like, user interface? Does that look fine? No, we need to push this further over, so let's grab this here. Yeah, you definitely have to have a good user interface for a Sims game. Like, it needs to be, like, easy to build and pretty, user-friendly. Customization? Well, customization to what degree do you mean? Like, what level of customization are you talking about? Because mind you, Sims 4 has a crazy amount of customization, and I still don't give a shit about that game. Might be like 1 pixel off. Maybe shove this down one more, and I'll have room. It's a terrible burner. It does look bad from like the perspectives though. Like it's functional, does what it needs to do. Let's see, edit. But yeah, it's just a fun project city. Like, it's not like a main thing. Like, I want to, like, every now and then pop on here and add some things for fun. You know. And how, GameMaker, there is an extension to make it, connect to Twitch, which would be an interesting thing for this. That's not here nor there, though. That'd be a while before I bother with something like that. We have toilet, we have stove. We could go more detail on the stove, but I'm not worried about that. Now we need fridge. We need fridge. We are doing top down, so we'll do a fridge like this. Doesn't need to be too hard. We'll do like 3 pixels showing the side or something. Do like one here. One right here, maybe. We do like a little dot. Let's make this even darker. A little too dark. Alright, do just really, very simple fridge. We need a bed. We need bed. So let's top down. Well, beds will be long anyway, so yeah, we'll go and do a simple bed. Let's make it a little colorful. Let's make a colorful bed. Let's do like nice blues up here. No. I have to keep in mind the size of the player doing this. Let's see here. Get a comfy little pillow over here. Oh, let's do the board first. Let's do the board. Hold on. Let me grab. Whatever. I'm just too lazy. I'm not gonna grab it right now. I'm not excited to actually fit. These are just. I just want to get some stuff up so I can do testing with objects and shit. It's like coding-wise, the objects should be pretty simple to code for the most part. Like I already know how to do pathing in here, so pathing isn't a problem. Everything else should be pretty straightforward, really. It's just a matter now. The main challenge to this is I'll have to make a custom tiler. I can't use the built-in game maker because it just doesn't work for this, and I will also have to saving and loading. I'll be saving a lot. Basically, where we'll do it is when the game saves, it goes through each tile in the level and says, okay, what tile's here, what object here, and is there a sim here? Or a doll, whatever you want to call it here. If yes, okay, save it to the file and save that data to the file. And it just does that for all the grids. Then when it loads, what it does is it reads through the file and says, okay, what's here? Is it a wall? Is it a thing? Whatever. All right, place that there, place that there, place that there, place that there. You know, that sort of thing. It's basically how the save and loading does. Let's see. Let's do this. It's a little darker. Make it a little comfy here. A little comfy bed. Because we are known here for our comfy beds. Let's see here. This bed might be a little too big, honestly. Actually, I'm going to shrink this up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. We have bed. Let's see. We need a. We'll just do a bathtub instead of a shower. No, shower just be simpler because we're just doing it for testing purposes. We'll just make a little shower. And actually, let's make it this color. Grab this. Grab some of this. A little darker, so it's a little easier to notice. Handle. There we go. It's a very simple. Oh yeah, we need to put the shower head in. Oh, and also animations could potentially be annoying as well, depending on how intricate you get with them. Animations could be a pain in the booty. We'll put the shower in the corner because it's a lot easier because we are evened out for our sizes here. I'll just make it easier if we just put the shower head in the corner. So we can make it actually look thin. Okay, so here's a goofy shower head. There you go. I didn't even make that darker. Be a little brighter than that. Yeah, it's terrible, but no, whatever. Let's do this. We'll just keep it like this for now. We'll deal with it later. Look at like this. Look like that there. Just make it a little... That's so goofy. We'll just leave it there. What else? What else do we need? Do we need chairs? We do need chairs. Also do UI. I think what I'll just do is just make a text roll for the UI. That'll be that simple. You know. Well, I'll be right back. What do I need? I need, anyways, let's see here. We'll use this for the chair, although we do have to push it back a little more. Also, this actually isn't great because, no, like art-wise, there's gonna be like there's a lot of art that would have to be decided for this kind of game. Like, it have to be done really freaking well. Like, it wouldn't be hard. It's the perspective essentially, because otherwise you either have to do it like this, where everything's top down, or you have to do it to where you have to make 4 sprites for every single freaking object in the game. I ain't got time for that shit. Let's see here. Nobody has time for that shit. We ain't got time for that. No, we're just doing very simple sprites. We're not doing anything too fancy. Nothing too fancy. Maybe widen this out a little bit. Do. How many TV? Sorry, not TV. I meant the boob tube. Actually, these are good enough. Let's export these. I have no idea where they just exported to, so let's try to find them. Okay, they exported in the file. Good. Let's go back to GameMaker. We'll close Sprite for now. See, we got this. Tile sets. Rename to Sprite. Test objects. Be up here. Actually, this should not be named objects. Confusion. Furniture. Sprites. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Well, actually, no. I don't really need that there. Actually, no. This needs to be redone. Actually, hold on. Let me name this. We have to do them each individually. Sprite TV. It's import. Let's test. Assets. Test sprites. Continue. Edit image. Convert to frames. We need one. We need to push over here. TV. Convert. We have TV. We have TV! The inferior internet. Oh, damn kiddies don't know about them TVs. Let's see. Fridge, the thing Ruby keeps attacking. Don't stay on my goddamn fridge. Oh, no, don't do that. Import. Edit image. Frames. Let's see. Convert. Create. Right. Sprite. We have TV. Oven. We have oven. Import. Yes. Edit image. It's gonna take a while for me just fucking around with these before we really get much going. Go to frames. My toilet? Why is my toilet missing? Oh god damn it! I just hold on. I'll fix that in a minute. Hold on. One moment. I closed it too. I have to redo the fucking toilet. Fuck. I have to redo the toilet. Yep, toilet got flushed. Toilet got flushed. It didn't want to be around this world anymore, so it flushed itself. In itself. Toiletception. I had to make the toilet again. God damn it. Don't want to make a toilet again. Fuck. I don't want to make toilet again. So annoying. So poopy. Poopy toilet. It's a poopy toilet. Would it be poopy? It go plop plop. I go ow. Poopy toilet. I don't remember how I did it. Like one of those things where it's like, fuck, you lose the information. It's like, shit, I don't feel like messing with that anymore. Like here or something. This is skinnier than it was here. I wanted to stream to see it again until after the stream is over. Yes, that is unfortunate. Hey, too big of a deal. We'll get over it. It was a perfect toilet too. Rip toilet. Rest in peace. Old toilet.
Now let's talk about that voice. It's an imitated voice. Like someone did commercials as you replied. But was there a lawsuit there?
We'll just see that. That'll be the toilet. Export sprite sheet. Let's see. Create. Sprite toilet. The inferior toilet is inferior to my first toilet. First toilet was perfect. Let's see here. Yes, continue. Edit image. Image convert to frames. Where is my little thingy? Get the inferior toilet. Inferior toilet. Okay, sprite. Shower. Another game would be interesting to do. I don't know if anybody here has played it. Has anybody ever played Herbs for DS? Has anybody ever played that? It's surprisingly actually a fun game, in my opinion. Yeah, create. Sprite bed. Never heard of it. Yeah, so it's basically, there's also a busting out version for Game Boy Advance. I haven't played that one though. I presume it has less features. But it's basically, so you're not like Sims busting out for the GameCube. This has so many good, it did. The DS had actually surprising amount of good games. But so Sims, like I would love to stream Herb Sims in the City on stream sometime. That and Bustin' Out needs to be streamed. But if you played Sims Bustin' Out like on console and stuff like that, how I had like a story mode. Well, Herbs is like that, except it's not just I'm playing Sims with like a few goals. No, you actually run around in the city and you actually have to do things and talk to people. I get things so. Here being very loud. as I'm talking with my mic muted. So, anyways, so now to the objects. Let me actually create a folder here real quick. Create group. Furniture objects. What I would do is you make your little parents here, right? Or you just make one object chair. And because most of the difference between these things are just sprites and stats, we don't have to make a bunch of children. Instead, what we can do is we just do a script. And like, let's say we do a script and we just do like, script, I don't know, chair, or no, script function chair. And we can also put this in a, and we do like chair ID. This isn't exactly how I'll do it, but it's just a rough idea. And what you would do is, I'm gonna do a little switch. Chair ID. Remember how they did it like this on here. Case, I don't know, say, case shitty chair. Shitty chair. And the poor people chair. Oh, actually, no, it's Sims. You don't call it shitty chair. You call it, we don't need that. We don't need that there. Call it the poor people chair. Poor people chair. That's the shitty chair in Sims. So, the poor people chair. And, oh, actually, no, better name. Bargain bin chair. Bin chair. And, you know, you just do a function like, bargain, or bin chair, function bin chair. Now, you may have to pass more IDs than this, but the simple version, you probably just pass the ID of an object being created or something like that. So it'd be like, ID, must be like the ID of the thing you're passing through. And then what you do is you make your little functions down here, or a struct. Honestly, actually, no, you can make structs instead. You don't have to do functions. I don't remember. It's been a while. I haven't fucked with structs in a while. I think it's like struct. I think. What's the syntax? I haven't really fucked with them too much. Let me see. What's the syntax for GameMaker? Let me check real quick. Oh, you don't have to call anything. Okay, you don't have to call anything beforehand. You just do it. It's just a variable. It looks like an array, but it's not an array. So, I don't know, bin chair equals, you just, and then you just do like, I think it's, comfort level, say it's like 5 comfort or something, name, you know, name, bargain bin chair. Actually, we have to do little commas here. Hold on. I just put like, what are you freaking out for? Case bargain bin chair. Why are you freaking out? Oh, duh, hold on. I don't know why you. Okay. Why are you freaking out? Did I fuck up a thing here? No. I forget the exact syntax of a switch on here. Let me just check. What am I fucking up here? Oh, okay, hold on. No, it's because I have that. Duh. No, hold on. Wait, what? Switch, expression, yes. Case, argument chair, code. Why are you freaking out? Function chair, switch. Fuck's up with you? Is it this? Hold on, let me do this. Oh, duh, because I didn't make the function. Derp. Hold on. Bin chair. We just remove the function. Just put not. We'll just put not. It doesn't matter. We just remove that. Not still freaking out. Why are you freaking out? It's probably the syntax of the struct. Where the hell's my struct? Don't worry yet. GameMaker actually doesn't give a shit about semicolons, but it is a good practice to use them. Why the hell are you freaking out? Like, if I delete this, it's probably fine. No? The break is freaking out. Why is the break freaking out? Oh, I'm done. There. And now it's freaking out because of this. Why are you freaking out? This is there. It's not. It should not be interrupting this at all. There's no reason this should be interrupting it. I'm having problems like the stupidest shit on here. Either way, it doesn't fucking matter. Anyways, point is, I'm not actually gonna be using this right now. Point is, what I was trying to get to. I'll figure that shit out later. So what you do is you just make one object chair, and use. I mean, you have default variables, obviously. Like, you know, maybe you have your comfort here. How much comfort it gives when you sit in chair. Variable comfort. Let's say like, I don't know, fucking 5. Whatever. That's default. Probably be an integer or a real, either one. Actually, maybe a real. Probably a real. Yeah. Comfort value. I don't know. It's a shit chair. It's $5. You get shit chair. Just whatever the case may be. And description, which I wouldn't actually put here. I'd put it up there, but whatever. No, you do all that, and what you do is you inject the values using these functions into this, so you ain't got to make a million different kinds of objects. Instead, you have a bunch of chair objects that just have different sprites, different values, and whatever the case may be. That way, it just saves a lot on resources and stuff. And all your chairs are in... Where'd my script go? I wouldn't put it in this script, but you have like a different script called like script objects, script chairs, script furniture, script whatever the hell you need. Anyways, I'm going to end this one here for now. I'll get other things, because I've been coding and drawing all day today. I'll be streaming some video games here in maybe an hour or two. We'll see. But now I'm going to take a short break. And I will be back in maybe an hour or two streaming some kind of video game. Anyways, Toodles Mortals. I don't have anybody to rate. I'll rate somebody just to give them some whoops. But we will be back in maybe an hour or two. There's Toothland. Oh, Dark Flame. There's a Spud Witch. Spud Witch is nice. We're reading Spud Witch. Spud Witch is nice witch. Ask her about potatoes. Ask her about all the potatoes and where they went and what they did. Very festive too. Festive potatoes. Ask them about festive potatoes. For everybody else not on Twitch, obviously they can't raid over there. I think Kick can raid actually, but we don't have anybody on Kick. So, anyways, Toodles Mortals for everybody over there. Now for